Good afternoon, thanks for joining us, and you're watching News on 2. I'm Jessica Lee. Prime Minister Datuk Seri Najib Tun Razak said that Malaysia will not budge from its stand in protesting against the United States' recognition of Jerusalem as the capital of Israel. Now, he added that he would never pawn the principle of the sanctity of Islam just because of the good relation the country shares with the US administration.
We have never asked loan from Amerika Syarikat. Dalam banyak hal Amerika minta kita. Dia boleh kata tolong beli kapal terbang kita. Tolong melabur dalam negara kita. Ya, maknanya apa? Maknanya Malaysia ni sudah membangun ke tahap boleh jadi model kepada negara lain, tuan-tuan.
The Premier said this at a Save Jerusalem Solidarity rally held at the Putra Mosque in Putrajaya. Now, police have formed a special task force to probe into a dubious deal in which Felda risked losing rights to a 6.72 hectare land comprising 4 parcels worth 270 million ringgit in Jalan Semarak, Kuala Lumpur. Deputy Inspector General of Police Tan Sri Nur Rashid Ibrahim said the team was formed a day after Felda lodged a police report on the case on December 12th, and the case is being investigated under Section 420 and Section 471 of the Penal Code for cheating and forgery of documents. Tan Sri Nur Rashid said police would also take a statement from former Felda chairman Tan Sri Isa Samad on the matter to facilitate the investigation. He added several other parties would also be called for statements. Felda is believed to be at risk of losing its rights to the strategic area worth 270 million ringgit in Jalan Semarak following a dubious deal made in 2015. The Felda Youth Council of Malaysia, or MBFM, agrees and fully supports Felda's efforts in ensuring that ownership of its land, which was dubiously transferred in the Kuala Lumpur Vertical City, or KLVC project, is restored to Felda. Now, its President Muhammad Fadli Hassan, in a statement, said that the land is Felda's asset, which needed to be defended and returned at any cost. Muhammad Fazli said the new generation and the people of Felda are all disappointed at this weak governance and believes that the Prime Minister is disappointed as well. He hopes that the matter will be taken seriously and is urging for an immediate investigation to be held over the matter. Muhammad Fazli said MBFM will also give full cooperation if required, as it will never compromise on the breach of trust and abuse of power. Meanwhile, speaking on the same matter, Felda Chairman Tan Sri Shari Abdul Samad said it is not his duty to reveal those involved in the dubious transaction. He added that it should instead be done by the authorities involved, as a report has been lodged.
Nak dedah apa? Kan? Kita kena ambil tindakan. Kalau dari segi saya nak ini gempa nak buatkan cara gempa. Masa saya dapati tanah tu betul milik, saya dah boleh umumkan. Jadi heboh kan. Pasal kita kena cermat. Kita kena cermat.
Tan Sri Syahril said this when commenting on the claim made by non-governmental organisation Gabungan Wawasan Generasi Felda, which wants Felda to reveal the identities of those involved in the dubious 200 million ringgit sale of the agency's land in Jalan Semarak, Kuala Lumpur. Tan Sri Syahril also hopes for full support from the government, especially the Attorney General's Office and the Kuala Lumpur Land Mines Office, to assist Felda in regaining the land. The Counter-Terrorism Division recently arrested 20 individuals believed to be involved with terrorist groups in several series of raids around Johor, Selangor, Kuala Lumpur and Sabah. Now, the raids took place between November 30th and December 15th. The suspects are aged between 24 and 50, of which 7 were locals, 7 Filipinos, 5 Indonesians and 1 from North Africa. Among those arrested included the senior leader of the Jamaah Ansharut Daulah, or JAD group, who was involved in the bombing incident in Bandung, Indonesia in July this year. Apart from that, a primary school teacher and another suspect who is related to the highest leader of the Abu Sayyaf terrorist group was also arrested. All the suspects were arrested under the Penal Code Act 574 and will be investigated under the Security Offences or Special Measures Act 2012 or SOSMA 2012. The Royal Malaysian Air Force, RMAF, yesterday has revealed that the cause behind the crash of its CN-235 transport plane in Kuala Selangor in February last year. Now, its Chief General Tan Sri Effendi Buang said the incident was due to the failure of the aircraft's engine during a fly-past rehearsal at the Subang Air Base. Tan Sri Effendi said the technical issue had caused the pilot to make an emergency landing at the area.
Sesuatu masalah teknikal telah pun berlaku kepada pesawat tersebut, kan, di mana juruterbang hanya mempunyai 1 minit, 1 minit je untuk menentukan ataupun untuk mendarat pesawat tersebut dalam keadaan kecemasan, di mana beliau telah pun berjaya, kan, mendarat pesawat tersebut di kawasan Paya.
Tan Sri Effendi said due recognition should be given to the pilot as he had handled the incident in a professional manner. An RMAF aircraft was reported to have crash-landed along Kuala Selangor coastline around 8:40 a.m. on February 26, 2016. The transport plane was carrying 8 people. All 8 on board were reported safe after being assisted by local fishermen. A Chendol trader was sentenced to a total of 18 years jail by 2 magistrates court in Kuantan for cheating more than 16 people over a food tender since 5 months ago. Magistrate Nordiana Abdul Aziz had sentenced Mahani Mohamad, 44, to 8 years jail and a fine of 16,000 ringgit in default of 16 months jail after Mahani pleaded guilty to 11 counts of cheating. The accused was charged with cheating her victims between November 24th and December 14th this year of over 20,000 ringgit with an offer of a food tender which actually did not exist. Meanwhile, in another court, Mahani pleaded guilty to 10 counts of cheating food operators, also over a food tender to supply food to workers at Kuantan Port and the Malaysia-China Kuantan Industrial Park in Gebeng, which actually did not exist. The offence was committed between August 23rd and October 27th this year, and she was sentenced to 10 years jail. Meanwhile, Mahani's husband, R. Shukri Raja Ahmad, 37, pleaded not guilty before Magistrate Nordiana to 3 counts of abetting his wife in cheating 3 food operators over the same reason, prompting them to transfer their money into 2 bank accounts belonging to him. Nordiana allowed Shukri a bail of 15,000 ringgit in one surety and fixed January 24th for case remention. Permodalan Nasional Berhad, or PNB, has declared an income distribution for Amanah Saham Bumiputera ASB, comprising a dividend of 7 sen a unit, bonus of 0.25 sen a unit, and a special bonus of 1 sen a unit for balances of up to 10,000 units in conjunction with its 40th anniversary in March 2018. Now, the income distribution is for the financial year ending December 31st, 2017. PNB Chairman Tan Sri Abdul Wahid Omar said the total distribution of 10.7 billion ringgit would benefit 9.1 million unit holders who owned more than 145.6 billion units in ASB. The majority of unit holders, numbering some 7.5 million with balances of up to 10,000 units, will get an effective return of 8.25 sen a unit, while 800,000 unit holders who own between 10,001 and 40,000 units will receive at least 7.5 sen. Meanwhile, PNB also announced an income distribution of 3.65 sen per unit for its first variable price fund, Amanah Saham Nasional ASN, for financial year ending 2017. As at November 30th, 2017, ASN recorded a net income of 72.65 million ringgit, and a total income distribution of 69.4 million ringgit will benefit 1.2 million unit holders with 1.9 billion units in the fund. 9 out of 22 categories on offer at the 2017 National Football Awards in Petaling Jaya on Friday. Kedah midfielder Badrul Bakhtiar was the star by winning the Most Valuable Player, Top Local Goal Scorer in the Super League and Best Midfielder awards. Badrul, who is also a member of the national football team, helped Kedah win the FA Cup, the Charity Shield in the recent season, and helped Kedah qualify for the Malaysia Cup final. If what Akmal Sheikh Kasim, who was part of Malaysia's 2017 SEA Games silver medal team, was named the best goalkeeper, while Kosovo-born Liridon Krasniki won the Best Import and Most Popular Player awards. Pahang right back Matthew Davies was honoured as the best defender, while B. Satyanathan of Felda United was named as the best coach. Kedah also took the Best Team and Best Supporters awards. The Football Association of Malaysia, FAM, will wait until after World Cup 2018 before deciding on implementing the use of the Video Assistant Referee or VAR technology system in the Malaysian League. FAM Secretary General Dato' Hamidin Mohamad Amin said it is seeking a detailed assessment and report from the International Football Federation or FIFA and the Asian Football Confederation, AFC, on the effectiveness of the system. Dato' Hamidin said if the feedback is positive and pleasing to all parties and can improve the quality of the refereeing in Malaysia, FAM would probably adopt the technology. Previously, FAM planned to introduce the VAR system in the 2018 Super League competition by making the 2017 Malaysia Cup semi-final and final as the platforms to test the effectiveness of the technology. To date, some countries have adopted the technology, including Holland, Germany, France, Australia and Qatar, while Spain was expected to use it in its local league, La Liga, starting next season. And that's it from us in our top story. Police form special team to investigate Felda's Jalan Semarak deal. Join us again at 7 p.m. for more updates on the latest happenings around the world. Thank you. I'm Jessica Lee. Stay tuned to TV2.